Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm OP, and in today's episode we will be going over some of the best highlights from the lower bracket round 2 matchup in the world's play-ins between Team BDS and Flying Oyster. Without further ado, let's dive straight into the action.
Looks like he's focused more on Jimmy right here, but Gemini's making it in the bot side.
Only level 1, Crowny just now going to get level 2, cleansing out to safety, but he doesn't have a lot of feathers laid down. Maybe he can get the pullback. First blood coming in! Big fumble! A lot of their wins built comps to fight, fought better. Made it work for themselves. There's a hex flash over the wall from Brav. Allows him to gain as much tempo as they can. Chelsea. Caught out here. Gonna be the lockup coming through. The stun gonna connect coming in. Nuke is there as well. He's gonna slide and he's gonna glide. He's not quite gonna get it done, but the ignite is ticking. That means a quick killer.
Yeah, looks like they're gonna be able to get away free. Oh, flashing in.
Full commit here. Push back on the shuffle. Now trying to escape. Jimmy and able to. Shareholders concerned. Not a great time to be chief financial officer.
Solution? Cut. Layoffs.
Layoffs. Stop giving gold to Gemini. Give more to Shun.
More gold into Crowny, who's already got 2 kills, super far ahead. First turret broken. He's just going to be able to start 30 seconds. Is this when you want to go? Is it third dragon? We're not quite sure yet. We're going to have to see what they do.
Yeah. CFO are going to have experienced a Mad Lib and have no idea what we're talking about right now.
No.
All right, there's the Malchild. It's slow, it's steady. It has engaged the fight, but they follow up because BDS did not step into it. And this is the tricky part of this game. But it goes Shio, fishing, trying to find the jungler. Immediately they're just going to burn down the Malchild. Bam! Down goes one. BDS now looking to follow up. CFO, can they look to turn this? Ulti already down. Rest in the midst of the team. Unstoppable now. Adam throwing it back into the rest of the team. The leap in from Chelsea. Shun on the backside just now getting in. He's at least going to be able to take out LeBron. That is one. CFO firing back. But they just don't have enough in the tank for support, jungler, mid lane, dragon, and now tier 1 tower. It is a terrible trade deal.
Get the position with this
Fantastic
composition.
Setup. Shun getting the ult out early. Crowny forced to flash into safety. Easy Drake pickup. This is the patience, this is the discipline we wanted to see from CFO. Finding their angles, and goes Chelsea, but no one's there with the shot blast!
And landing that snipe, finding that kill, stopping soul point from BDS. If there was one fight they needed to win this game so far, this was it. And when it mattered most, CFO has done it out. And now this once again gives CFO the inside track.
Nuke, pushback coming through. Nuke still caught on the edge of it. Flat forward coming from Gemini. Gemini in no man's land right now, but instantly the rest of the team collapses. Shun coming in. Jimmy and gonna grab the kill. Rest in the midst of everybody. They need to burn through the Aatrox before he can heal. The stun now coming in. The follow-up is there. Rest not gonna make it over the wall with the flash. 2.5 items. Shreds this objective. Just needs a bit more time. Sejuani as well, just consistently proccing that E. Jimmy and waiting over the wall.
Low mana too.
Crowny getting lower. Shun does a lot of damage. Doesn't have a lot of mana. Adam instantly gonna go for the haymaker. Just trying to buy space for the rest of the team just to secure the Baron, and it pays off. The entire team distracted for a brief moment, and that's all they need to drop the Executioner's axe. It's a double for the Jace, most certainly. Isn't quite as commanding of a setup as they would like. This will just be a full-on 5v5 that you try to take it, Jimmy. Good poke.
He is holding that ability for eyes on Crowny. There was a stun onto one of the frontline members. I think it was Sheo off of Xiaoxi's Q that I thought maybe he was going to hit, but he just waited. He's holding these until he sees Crowny somewhere and can begin to poke him out. He knows DPS is not the goal here. It's the importance of the damage landing on backline members mostly.
Yeah, and that's why Crowny's going to back off and just focus on burning down the Gromp, get a bit more lifesteal. Going in on the engage, just trying to force Adam right into the back line, looking for the pullback, looking for the haymaker. Massive damage onto Shun, has zoned him out completely from the fight. The Mountain Soul comes through. Jimmy in on the back line. What can he get done? Shock Blast comes down, feathers have flown, they're going in onto Crowny. Crowny gonna try to pull the feathers back, but he just gets one shot. Shun is still standing, Jimmy is still standing. Can the carries of CFO make it happen? Nuke is cut down. CFO find a way to take the fight. LeBron taken out, Gemini.
Adam gives his life up to buy space to grab the soul, but Jimmy was untouched on the backside. They're able to wipe that fight and now grab a ton of objective bounties that have spawned and slingshot themselves actually ahead.
For an isolated carry. He one-taps Nuke or Crowny pretty effortlessly. That said, BDS just one-tapped the Baron, and CFO were not in a position to respond. Is this their time? Will they step forward now? BDS just need to back away, and this is what's tricky for CFO. So often it just feels like it's been too little too late when it comes to these engages. The poke continuing to land, but the Shock Blast doesn't connect, and I think the play has already fizzled. Shio stepping forward just to make sure they body block it. Now BDS want to turn, knowing that the entire team is split. Massive healing comes in for the Aatrox, but it's just not enough. CFO are willing to take.
I think there's a lot of learnings from this game, not to get too far ahead of it. They are being punished a little bit for their lack of activity in the earlier portions of the game.
Shio now stepping in, Shun untouched on the backside for now, trying to auto-attack, but he can only hit the front line. Crowny has to be careful about the Thorns. He's going to get locked up. CFO now the ones to retreat, the ones to pull back, continuing to try to leverage their poke here. Rest stepping forward onto Adam. 2 Qs connecting, confirming the third. Shun just executing him there. Solid advantage for CFO. They need to keep this going in their favor. Elder is up and available. BDS, do they kill the prop? Just throwing down the Ignite early. Immediately going to go in, finding 3 on the pole. Rest on the backside. Elder in favor of BDS. This is absolutely their fight. CFO need to pull a rabbit out of the hat. They need a miracle. They still secure the smite. At the end of the day, that's what's important. Shio just dances on the tower. Flash out from him, but again, Shio just continues to tank the tower. He's having a good old time. BDS stepping forward. They have the Elder. They have the Soul. Fight is very heavily in their favor. CFO, again, will need to look for a miracle at this stage of the game. 44 seconds left till Elder falls away. That might be a window of opportunity to force the fight, but Gemini ulting with no backup whatsoever, just maybe hoping to delay the push a bit longer. 30 seconds left on Elder.
Yeah, even this damage poked onto Crowny is not sticking any longer. The lifesteal keeping him easily topped up.
Focusing the objective, focusing the tower. The pull-in from Shoutzy is big. Instantly one member isolated. Should manage to find the angle on the backside. That's the GA burn. Crowny's gonna get absolutely one-tapped by this Jace. Easy pickings. CFO, in the blink of an eye, they see their opportunity. They pull the trigger. Hesitation gone. When it is do or die, they have found a way. They have showed up. It is Nuke versus the world. Nuke manages to get one. Elder Dragon.
Oh,
not
the burn!
out. Should. Oh! As the buff fades away, the tower will still do its work. Jimmy in on the top side. Can they make this happen? Have they stolen a victory from the jaws of defeat? We will have to see. Do they have the time? I think they do.
I don't know if they do. They have 30 seconds. Jimmy melts turrets with the empowered W. If Rest or Shun had stayed alive, I think this was game, but Nuke might have saved it. There's 10 seconds on LeBruv, who will absolutely have to run in, try and delay this from being any worse. We'll see if they back off after the inhibitor. There's no way they can do this.
What the hell did we ask? Can they bring it back? Another Baron for BDS, essentially secured. Not really an angle here, but will be an angle to force the fight. Jimmy continuing to poke on the backside. The LeBruv already ulting. Shio isolating one, but not a priority target. Shun just hoping to find CFO. Can they find the angle? Can they bring it back? It would be one of the most miraculous turnarounds we've seen in play-ins. Require near flawless execution. Another opportunity for redemption if they can try and turn and take this game. But for now, BDS barreling into their base. Ulti going wide from Shio.
Nuke is hurting so much, able to force Rest back just with a couple autos and Qs from his Sand Soldiers. Rest goes back to the fountain, heals back up. That buys the space for the third inhibitor to drop. BDS now, nothing really else to fall back for. You could go for the Elder Dragon, but that's just going to give space for them to clear these minions out. I like the idea of just syncing your waves, getting 3 Baron buffed up, super creep waves pushed in at the same time.
BDS walking forward. Need to keep it together. If they stay disciplined, this should just be their win, but they're trying to find an opportunity. Nuke blocked up for a brief moment, but there's no immediate fall. Jimmy trying to look for the angle. Shoutzy in, but it's too little. It is too late. The carries of BDS remain standing. Jimmy will not be enough. The blade coming through, but at the end of the day, it is Crowny tearing through the entire team. Rest running for the hills, and BDS taking a commanding win in game 1, despite some hiccups on the journey.
CFO made them work for it, but turn invulnerable basically, or save him from situations. We are flexing the pools a little bit here out of BDS. I'm liking it.
What?
Into Silas is a little questionable.
Feel about this game, depending on how this Kalista turret goes.
Oh, they're walking in. Oh, they're walking
up. Level 1 Alistair, that's all of his value. It's been used up. Crowny flashing out to safety. That's such a fantastic start. Crowny running for his life. Double sums down. First blood. That is the worst possible thing that could happen to BDS.
As he, whoop.
Forced to flash away. As the Q3 came through, and Rest certainly could have flash chased if that did connect on its own. Right. A little bold.
Oh, okay.
Hits the Q2, he's gonna hit the Q3. Oh, that's it! For those who don't know, if you hit Q2 once they're already chained, you guarantee the Q3. Prov, they do make it out. CFO burns so many resources, but BDS walk away with their lives, burning everything in return.
That is a highway robbery to get out of there. Crowny living somehow is now Gemini maybe a little bit too far forward.
Gemini, Q back. Spear over the wall. Crowny going in for the kill. This is madness. Shoutzy coming in too. Crowny not quite able to finish the job. Ignite now taking down. LeBruv held that one for so damn long. They need to take out Shoutzy, but the ult coming in just in time. The stun connecting. Nuke going for the pushback. Jimmy in on the backside. Nuke knows he can only go forward, flashing out to safety. It's pretty damn clean. Shun out of mana. Ulti coming in. Just a bit of poke. No further committal from BDS. A bloody mess of an exchange.
Taking what should have been an advantage if CFO continues to snowball.
Yeah. Jimmy walking forward. Isolating. Shio now needs to make it out of safety, but again, the layering of the CC here, flawless from CFO to find that pick. Take a look at the match strongest champion.
Yeah, don't worry. Once third item comes online, he's going to do this, and that.
Great. Like he's always going to be a threat.
Whoa.
Crowny locked up. Chain CC again coming through, forcing out the cleanse. Crowny now just going to keep walking forward, knowing that he's not under a lot of threat. Shousey still coming, though. He has to be careful. Adam going in. He might just be able to one-shot, gets him down before he can use the dominant. Shousey now needs to run. Zooming out to safety. Crowny desperate for more. Window of opportunity to try to capitalize on here. Crowny not opting for the Blade, the Rune King opting for the Rage Blade as well. So more spears going to be in that Dragon, that much easier to secure it. There should be no way for CFO to win the 50-50 with Crowny having that many spears and eyes on the prize. They immediately going to ult. Now the follow-up just has to stop in its tracks. Shousey's there, but there's no effective damage output. Solid fight for BDS thus far. Do they want to commit or back away with what they got? Crowny just continuing to step forward, knowing he's under no threat. Shousey over-committing into the Taric, and now Adam instantly looking to follow up. BDS finding the angle, too, into the back pocket of Crowny. CFO have the goal lead, but it's BDS dictating the pace of the game right now. CFO forced to play it to their tune. Now looking to test, 6K getting lower. Again, it should be impossible to steal his objective. Stun locking up. Should be enforcing out the early stopwatch, looking to burn him down. He's now pushing back. He's now trying to make it out to safety. Taric ult now coming down. Can they take the objective? Again, there should be no way it's getting stolen. It's sloppy on the finish, but it does not matter as they look to find the fight. Shun on the backside, not able to finish off. Nuke still standing. Hits with a Fnatic logo. Gemini flashes in with the smite to finish the job, but at the end of the day, BDS get the Baron, and Adam might have struggled against the Aatrox, but he is absolutely smashing this Kai'Sa, taking his time, Shun running for his life, but it does matter? Does it matter? Oh my God! He gets lost in the sauce, the disrespect, more important than just finishing the job. World, not a flip. They did leave it at 1,000 health. They did not count 1, 2, 3 on the smites. It got a little hectic here. Focus now on LeBron. They've stolen away a Maokai ultimate. Maokai ultimate just traded. Kitty Cats going back and forth on both sides. Taric ultimate now coming in. Shousey is once again overcommitted to the Taric ultimate. Will not get stunned up this time around, trying to pop back, but Adam immediately just stepping forward to the backline. So much damage coming out from the Call of the Meek. Shousey dead as well. CFO trying to dig themselves out of the hole and only end up digging deeper in the favor of BDS. Jimmy is forced to retreat, and BDS barreling down
into what you're actually playing into.
Certainly. And I think you're in this awkward point now where you have a lot of these champions who are bruisers who just don't have the burst damage. As we see there, the instant engage comes out, but it's a slow team fight. BDS taking their time, flash back from Crowny. Fate's Call coming out, thrown in the midst of the team. The shield coming in again. There's no angle here for CFO. They're moving in to just get slaughtered. Crowny again, still standing. But they don't have the money. They don't have the comp. They have nothing left. That fight was not good, and BDS punished them for trying to take it.
A 5 be it.
BDS barrel down the mid lane. They were in control in game 1. They lost it a bit here in game 2, just as they did in game 1. But at the end of the day, when it comes time to show up, BDS show up. They will move on to the best of 5. They will move on to the enemy fountain for some reason. They will take their time, but they will take the win as well. BDS one best of 5 away from securing the Swiss stage.